So on the topic of you're talking about how Crunchyroll is kind of like absorbing all these other licenses and stuff. It's really interesting to think about that because that's really what Funimation kind of did. Back in the day, you had Funimation come in, and so we had ADV and like Sunrise and stuff like that, where there was some legit stuff coming out of those, but the dubbing for those studios wasn't always the best. And so here comes Funimation, and they come in and they take over a bunch of ADVs like backlog animes. And basically what Funimation did that revolutionized English dubbed anime, and I think really helped make it so popular in the West, is they really took a emphasis on recruiting good voice actors. And doing a really good job and spending the extra time and effort to make those English dubs really, really good as best as they can. Now, there's still the argument, and we both kind of believe this to a certain extent, that, you know, more often than not, the original pure subtitle is better than the English just because the Japanese language can do things that the English language can't do.
Yeah, the way it can, like, emphasize certain things or expand on an emotion, I think is unparalleled.
Yes.
And I still do think that voice acting in Japan is still considered more of a...
It's like being an A-list actor here in America.
Legitimate career.
Oh, yeah.
And so you have these actors that just really bring it. But I will say, because we compared Solo Leveling English versus dub, how far it's come since like
Alex Lee
crazy.
is doing a killer job.
Yeah.
A killer job with Genu. Like... Really, really good.
It's not even just him. It's like it's just grown. So it's like, is it sad that like you see like okay like you're seeing Funimation get absorbed, but at the same time like Crunchyroll just had such a big budget.
Yeah,
they can really do some crazy things now.
I don't think it's necessarily sad as much as it is just like nostalgic. Like seeing something a name that that to me is synonymous with anime for me in America. Seeing that go away is a little bit sad, but it's interesting. It's just the nature of business and how things go, and the name got bought and absorbed by Crunchyroll.
Yeah, and I think at the end of the day, you want, especially if you're an anime lover, you want those things to happen because you want people spending big budgets. You want people producing really big. You want someone that can take on anime that maybe someone else wouldn't. Someone who can do their own anime, right? Mm-hmm. So it isn't like Crunchyroll's just not just a streaming platform. They produce anime now. Yeah. And they have Crunchyroll exclusives. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you've ever been to the store too. They sell like if you ever go to Crunchyroll and then go to the store, they sell manga and figures and toys and books and all these things around anime. It's not really just even streaming anymore. Like they have a whole anime store like around just different anime products.
It's everything.
Yeah, it's everything.
They're huge. They're huge.
Yeah. If you go to any big anime convention, Crunchyroll is usually a massive sponsor.